Today we're playing Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, as you can see. Okay. I've been waiting for this game for a while, and now it's finally out. So, let's get started.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Nice.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple.
That's good.
He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
As he would do.
Came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
But how did it pay?
And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
Good man.
He had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Wait, what? There was...
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions,
Gasp.
or a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the
Poor
company
Stanley.
had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
Poor Stanley.
As he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, wait. Oh. I'm Stanley. Oh, wait. Can I go under the desk? Partition Corp. Providing partitions for 56 years. Amazing. What does that cup say? I hate Mondays. Wow, Stanley is a guy of character. So much detail. I love this.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That voice. Does this computer have instructions? How to use help. That's not a scary message if you think about it too much. Wait, 416, 415.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. So, do we listen to the nice sounding voice? Can we close doors? Can I pick up a plant? What if I, go through this door and come back out?
This was not the direct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay. I regret that decision.
Yes,
Ooh.
truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Amazing.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Except this vending machine doesn't work, so I can't drink anything. Scam! Oh.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
They're nice paintings! Thanks for the sarcasm, mysterious, embodied voice. I mean, disembodied.
To get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yeah, I guess I am eager to get back to business. Or what if I just go okay.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
But there's a big red button. You can't just put a big red button here and not make me click it. It's a big red button. You had this coming, disembodied voice. I'm gonna name you Charles.
But
Charles.
Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Come on, Charles. Oh, thank you. Thanks,
Oh,
Charles.
no, it's to the right. My mistake.
Charles, you're such a good guy. Thank you so much.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
I love this
It's
game.
clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
You take your time, Charles. Take your time.
Let's see, we went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now.
Great.
The story is absolutely, definitely this way.
How come you have a map of this building and I don't? Okay. Good door. Free car? Oh no, there's a gate. Okay. Are you sure it was this way,
No, this isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Fired?
Let's get back to,
Fired?
who am I kidding?
Wait, 104 is fired?
The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Wait.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off.
What happened to 104?
Okay. From the top.
Charles, why was 104 fired? Wait, let's try to find room 104.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, our goal is to find number 104.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No,
What?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over. Completely. Everything should be... Or did something change? Stanley,
Charles?
did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
No.
Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago.
Charles, are you
Sure,
God?
it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Okay, well, we have to find room 104. We were going to the left? None of these doors are numbered. This is creepy. I kind of just want to look at that clock for an hour. Oh, where's room 104?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you,
okay.
there definitely was a story here before.
Wait, we're back here?
Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again. But
Yes,
it's
we
better than
won't.
this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
What? Charles! Charles, you're really
All his
frustrating.
co-workers were gone. What could
Okay.
it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, we gotta go, like, fast now. Find 104. Achievement, you can't jump.
Okay.
Get your
yes,
first achievement.
yes. I might be remembering this.
Wait,
wrong.
what?
It's possible the story is back where we just came from.
There are
Why
no
don't we go
doors?
back the other direction and see if we missed anything.
Okay, Charles. Now we go back in the room. I think it was like click the spacebar 100 times. That's how you get the not being able to jump achievement. Wait, but it's counting down. Room 104 is over here somewhere. Can I walk through the walls? Can I click this plant? No. Click the box. Break through the window. Wah! I can't jump. Yeah, I forgot. Okay.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
What the? What the? There's no hands on this clock. Wait,
No, wait.
What
Never
the?
mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way
Um.
and retrace our steps.
Am I able to run? Because I feel like this story would... Ooh. Nope. Not going over there. Not going over there. I'm hiding in this corner. That's what I'm doing. Goodbye. you know what? I'd rather have a life that isn't in a corner. So, here we go.
Now this, well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story?
I don't know,
I don't think
Charles.
so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember,
Yes.
Stanley?
Yes.
You
Yes.
know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Oh, hey!
Congratulations!
Guys, we won. We did it.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
You can hear the floorboards. It's so detailed.
I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Hey,
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
my friends call me a square.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Okay, Charles. $104. We gotta find 104.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
I don't think this is leading us towards 104. Because 37, 425, that's going up. 104. We gotta find 104.
No, I'm down. We're living it up to the line from now on.
Trademark? The line is trademark. Oh my gosh. Please, I want to find employee 104. This is a nice line, though.
The line knows where the story is.
It's a nice quality line.
This direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. We can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct.
Fine, I'll follow the line if you stop talking.
Existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
I can't jump.
You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
This is pretty creepy music, Charles. This is creepy. 104. We're actually closer to 104.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Oh, this fern.
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully.
It is
you
a nice...
don't want to miss anything.
It's a nice fern, honestly. Best plant I've seen so far in this game, and that's saying something. Okay, so you can't do anything with the fern. Okay, if it's gonna be like pick a fern, try to find the right fern. There's like 3 long things, maybe 4, 3.5 long top ones there. Boom, that's how I'm gonna remember it. What happened to the music? We just have to find 104. What?
We're back at the office? No.
No!
Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right?
Line
Story?
trademark.
Is any of this ringing a bell?
Oh wait, that's where we went before. Numbers countdown over here. Oh wait, line's bringing us back to the room. Yay!
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us?
104.
We trusted you. After everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh, wait, what? There was another one. Okay, wait, we gotta... It was the very last one.
Stanley, I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
Yeah.
Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay. Whatever you say, Charles.
Now,
But...
yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
But there was employee 104, and he was fired.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it.
It trademarked. It is trademarked too. It is trademarked. And the line. Wow. Okay, so anything relating to the line is trademarked. But what was that other number that was fired? Okay, you know what? We're not following you, line. Eat it. I can't jump. I'm sorry. This is where I leave you, line. And... circle.
Choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere.
Such a bad dude.
Somewhere, the place where we're trying to go.
I bend the rules.
Reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic.
But...
Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
No, Charles. I like you. I gotta say that. You're a great guy, but so far, left has been counting down. Never mind. Oh, they both.
The confusion ending.
You've been playing the
You're telling
confusion
me
ending?
That's what this is. It's all one giant ending.
What?
And we're supposed to restart the game what, eight times?
8 times?
That's really how all this goes?
Wow.
It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here.
Narrator is gone. After a long time, Stanley dies.
Who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this.
Yeah.
I won't restart the game. I won't do it.
Yeah.
I won't do it. I won't do it.
Yeah, you go, Charles.
And the timer stopped.
Timer
Does that
stopped.
mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
This is like
So-
a safe chair.
Okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite
Yeah.
sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
That gave me a heart attack. What? Charles, are you alive? Are you there? Charles? Charles? Charles?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Wait, Charles?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
There
When
it
he
is.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Did he say that last time? What was the same thing we did last time? I think we entered the door on our left.
There was not a
There
single
was
person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided
tips for
to
not
go
getting
up to the
fired.
boss's office, hoping he might find
Like
an answer
104.
there.
What happens when you're fired? Everyone is unique. You most of all.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
If you see red walls, that's not good. That's not a good sign. Basements are also not a good sign. So you know how I said red walls are a bad sign? They can't find us here, right? Free car!
Just couldn't do it.
Free car!
He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his
Oh.
post during work hours. He
Come
might
on.
be fired for that.
The door's
In such a
open!
competitive economy,
Never mind.
why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense.
Exit.
And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked?
Oh.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever
Yeah,
he
I was
went?
wondering
And
why.
for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
I know,
Simply
right?
repeating. No, Stanley said to himself.
They're on a
"This is
budget.
all too strange. This can't be real."
They're on a budget, that's why.
At last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. "I'm dreaming!"
Ah!
he yelled. "This is all a dream." Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
I can't even jump.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid?
Yet I can't
And then
jump.
perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Hey, I'm not complaining.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
Yeah.
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How
Yeah.
else would the voice explain all that?
I always
This
dreamed that I
voice
could
was a
jump.
part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of the world outside this one.
Not in my room.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
I slept on the floor? Oh, that's a wall.
Stanley began screaming.
Ah!
Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please,
No,
just
red
someone
walls.
tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
Ooh.
And everything
Oh.
went black.
What?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What? Wait.
Mariella woke
What?
up one day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like.
What?
And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day.
What?
The very important people whose impressions
Wait.
of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Ah. Was that Stanley? Was that me? I hate Mondays.